All right, everyone. Something new today. I've got Lehigh 79 grain. Take a good look at that. 79 grain 308 loaded with LT. Let me see. I have it written down right here. LT 30 powder. We're going to start with 40 grains of LT powder, and we're going to see how fast it goes. All right, so scoot over a bit. All right. This is out of a 20-inch Tavor barrel, Tavor 7. Hopefully this doesn't blow up in my face. I had to use bullpup. All right, so let's see what we get. Let's see what our velocity is. All right. $32.59 on the first one. All right, so make sure you get that number. 32.76. I had a malfunction. Failure to feed. Looks like. All right. All right, 32.76. 32.05, so it looks like 3,200 feet per second on these light loads. Let's move it up. You can turn it off now. All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right. From the 40 grain, it had no overpressure, so we're gonna move up to 42 grain. Same thing, 20-inch barrel. All right. All right. Oh.
Oh.
Nice light. 33.25. 33.41. 33.41 again. It said it got a duplicate. So, all right, let's check that. Let's check that ammo. Keep on filming. Let's look right here, see if we got overpressure. No signs of overpressure. That's hot, but the shells are hot, but they look good. No sign of overpressure. All right, let's move it up.
It's slowing.
All right, we're gonna move up to 44 grain. $35.46. I had a misfeed. There we go. $34.90. So that one looks like it's going about 3,500. Let's check the brass. Here's one. Here's the other. Still looks pretty good. I can tell that the loads are going hotter. It's getting a little more recoil, but it's not bad. All right. All right, up to 45 grain. This is the maximum I have. Let's see what this does. That's hotter. 35.93. You know, it's almost like it's not having enough pressure to cycle it. That's what it feels like, because I keep having these malfunctions. 35.46. 35.74, so high 35s. Wow. Man, and I think I was worried about overpressure. I don't think it's got pressure enough to run this gun. I think I have to put it on adverse to really get You know what? I'm gonna try that. All right, go ahead.
I'm rolling.
All right. Breast looks good. I don't think overpressure is the problem. I actually think it's under pressured because I don't think it's cycling the gun, and I think I have to turn it. I'm gonna have to turn it on adverse in order to get it to cycle properly. Wow. Wow. All right, so now I'm back home and I've been gone through all that. So I want to show you, this is the round that I was using. You can see this one was marked for 45 grains of powder inside. This is a Lehigh Defense 79 grain CQB. It's aluminum here. It's designed to stop in the first thing, whatever it hits, right? I've seen some videos of this stuff going through or being shot into ballistics clay out of a 300 blackout, and it basically just expands right in that clay and makes this huge bubble inside of it. I was using Tavor 7, right? 20-inch barrel, so I wanted to see how much velocity, just for giggles, see how much I can get out of this 20-inch barrel. Standard numbers for this barrel under standard 150, 147 grain seems to be about 2,700 feet per second for a 308. What I was getting with this stuff right here seemed to, on the upper loads, was getting 3,500, low 3,500s for 44 grain, upper 3,500s for 45 grain. The only issue I think I had was with this stuff was, while it wasn't overpressuring to the point where it was rupturing the casing on the cartridge, like the gun can handle it and the cartridge can handle it. These are reloaded into Aguila shells and primers, by the way. The powder is LMT, and the bullets are Lehigh Defense, but I unloaded some Aguila rounds because they were cheap and I had them sitting around. I had to, but it definitely overgassed the gun, and I had to run the gun on suppressed in order to get reliable function. And once I put it on, I had thought that it was being undergassed, but when I put it on the adverse setting, it would choke every round. Actually, you can see, if you can see that right there, I still have it on the suppressed setting, but when I tried it on the suppressed setting, because well, if it's not undergassed, then it might be overgassed, and so I went ahead and threw it on suppressed, and it worked just fine after that. So there you go. It's an interesting data point for you. If you're going to use these with this weapon, or the weapon that has some kind of an adjustable gas system, you may need to put it on a suppressed setting. If you're running something that's already overgassed and operates that way normally, like an AK, or something that's not adjustable like an AR, maybe you're just stuck in a hard place. But I got these to work with the suppressed setting, so there you go. Something new and interesting for you today out in the gun shooting world.